did you find such beauty of a specimen?
I looked for the one with the longest Schwanz-Ducker.
Did you get everything ready? Igor, play the music!
This bitch must be delusional. She thinks she perfect. She thinks she worth it.
He's alive! He's alive! We will not sleep. We will not eat. We will not...
Eat? Well, I do have some nuts if you feel like.
Quiet! We will not do anything until we find Frankenstein.
This bitch must be delusional. She thinks she perfect. She thinks she worth it. Everything I do is so unusual. Why she think I'm cheating? Yeah, she think I'm flirting. You pop shit on accident, then I pop this shit on purpose. Hit your bitch on accident, then I hope you got insurance.
We got kind of a different type of Ken Carson here right now. We didn't even get a little build up or nothing. He just said, boy, we hopping straight into the song. Straight off the bat said, nigga, let's do it. This is kind of sounding like one of those songs that we got on The Great Chaos Deluxe when it came to like the glitchiness of the beat. I don't know if this is gonna be Ken Carson's next sound when it comes to him and his beats, but it is a bit different from what we got last year on The Great Chaos. I wasn't the biggest fan of the deluxe that he dropped a couple months ago, and this kind of does sound a little bit like it, but we'll see for what it is.
200 occasion, I feel like little baby might call me your ears. Lamborghini, Serato, this bitch go off road. How you tripping about them? I went crazy with them hoes. Your fans ain't tripping about you, my fans go crazy at my show. Fans go raise up, my spit brave up, my spit brave up, my spit brave up, my spit brave up.
Damn, I don't know how to feel about this one, honestly. This single, it sounds all right. Would I recommend him to drop this as a single? Honestly, no. I feel like this just sounds like a filler that would be on an album. I feel like Ken Carson got some songs where it's like, if he would have dropped this as a single, like, boy, you know that shit would be heat. I did like that one part though where he was getting to that his classic signature, you know, classic signature flow. Oh man, Ken Carson, bro, you dropping for Halloween, and I'm thinking we're about to get some Sydney Sweeney-X sound, but we're kind of getting that Mewtwo toxic type of beat. I feel like this really isn't a song. It's just him rapping. And that's kind of a problem I be having with Ken Carson sometimes. I love Ken Carson, don't get it twisted, but some songs, they sound like actual songs. It flows together with the chorus, the verse, but some songs he just raps and there's no cohesion to the song, if that makes sense. I feel like this is what we have right here, unfortunately.
She got Instagram followers that she say the price going up. I bought like Kyrie for a quarter, my jersey untucked. Shit that pack up across the border, 1 pound costs 10. Try to ride me in my game, you gon' need many men. I'm trying to catch new fish, I just bought a fin. I'm trying to catch new bitch, she gon' let me in.
Here we go again with that classic his signature flow again. Honestly, this beat is it's a nice beat, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really like this type of sound that he did give to us on the deluxe, and he's revisiting it again. But I feel like the single was just It was necessary for him to drop a single. I feel like he dropped it at the right time. Was this the right single to choose? Kenyatta, I don't think so. I felt like Sydney Sweeney should have been a single in itself. I feel like it would have had way more hype built around it than being like one of the last songs on the deluxe. But this single right here, we kind of needed Ken to give us that hype to build toward the next project he has coming. I don't know if this single is it, honestly. He might have to drop one more single to really get all the fans hyped up, because I feel like this is all right. Will the song grow on me? Of course, it's Ken Carson. To Ken listeners, we can tolerate it, but to everybody else, they can pass on this one, and it's understandable.
Bitch, I'm the president, I might never vote. Ken Carson, 2024. Ken Carson, 2024. Ken Carson, 2024. Yeah, yeah.
Damn. Yeah, with a couple more listens, I might be more in tune with it. But just off the first listen, like, it doesn't feel like a song. It just feels like he hopped on the beat and intended, shit, we're not gonna do a chorus, we're just gonna flow whatever flows out, and that's it. I'm not saying we need to have a chorus, verse, and a chorus. Damn, bro, I feel like for a single like this, it's been a couple months since he dropped something, and people are kind of anticipating what he's now next to release, especially with the great success that the last album did have. He kind of needed to have that wow factor with this single. I don't think this was it. Though I don't think it was it, I don't think this is gonna tick down any points for Ken Carson or make him lose any of his hype. I thought we was gonna get like a Halloween track with this one too. I'm thinking he said I'm dropping on Halloween. Boy, this shit ain't even have no Halloween spirit in it. I thought Ken Carson stamped himself as the October efficient, the Halloween headmaster. He didn't even give us none of that spooky vibes or none of that just dark feeling that we got last year. As a regular Ken Carson listener, I'm still gonna bump it, but for the larger audience, the mainstream audience, he's gonna need to drop something more.
Frankenstein! Frankenstein!
I have no clue how sometimes this can be very embarrassing. You know, there's always people around, but I'm gonna keep doing my thing. I gotta get that day.